I just celebrated my 80th birthday. For 78 years, I thought I understood the US and the world, but this year I'm beginning to think I don't understand shit. Here's what I don't understand. How can Congress prevent presidential overreach when the president's support becomes more important for reelection than dealing with local needs and issues? Let me explain what I mean. Jane Congresswoman has just secured for her district a factory that makes batteries for electric cars. This means more good paying jobs for her district. The factory was built because a bill was passed in Congress and signed by a previous president. Now along comes a new president that, for whatever reason, believes electric cars are a bad idea. So the president asked Congress to pass a bill defunding the battery factory. In the past, Jane Congresswoman would vote against such a bill because it goes against the interests of her constituents. But the president is popular with the people in Jane's district, and the president has threatened to support someone else in the next set of primaries if Jane does not vote for the bill. What's Jane going to do? Our founding fathers developed the idea of separation of powers to overcome the human desire to accumulate more and more power. Did this by pitting human ambition against human ambition as a way to prevent any one person from becoming too powerful. This is the Constitution's secret sauce. For more on this, please see my video, Why Don't Congress Defend Its Constitutional Powers? When the US Constitution was written, there were no railroads, there was no radio, TV, or internet. All communication was local. Presidential candidates could only communicate with a small fraction of voters. In fact, the very first campaign where a president spoke directly to potential voters wasn't until 1860. Campaigns became more personal as the rail lines expanded. Still, even in the early 20th century, local power brokers and local supporters did most of the campaigning. In those days, before the internet, congressmen got elected and reelected by championing local issues. Neither a president nor outside special interests could affect their electability. This meant their ambition to gain more and more power could only be fueled by supporting the needs of their own local voters. Fast forward to today. Presidents can communicate directly via the internet with all Americans. So can special interests. For that matter, so can foreign governments, even enemy governments who use the internet to hide their identity. Money and the support of a charismatic president can now be more important for winning an election or re-election than supporting local issues. This has changed the dynamic envisioned by those who wrote the US Constitution. For when a president's support becomes more important for winning an election than the support of local issues, separation of power no longer works. So here's what I don't understand. How can Congress prevent executive overreach when the executive's support becomes more important than dealing with local issues? If you can explain that to me, I'd really be in your debt because I really just don't understand. If you'd like to help me understand or see what others have to say, please leave comments. Tell your friends to listen to my videos and subscribe to my channel.